Vocabulary is a matter of word building as well as word using. Hey everyone, my name is Priya Dogra and I warmly welcome you all to my channel Upgrade Learning with me, Priya Dogra. Well, before starting off with anything, I would request you all to please like, share, comment, and most importantly, please do subscribe my channel. Please do hit the bell icon below so that I find myself more encouraged and confident in the upcoming videos. Guys, nowadays, the Hindu has become the buzzword all over. Whether it be in terms of strengthening your English speaking skills or improving your vocabulary or more importantly, cracking any competitive examination. There, the Hindu plays a very, very crucial role. So today, I bring to you a set of very important yet simple phrasal verbs from it. Hope you would like it. One more thing guys, please stick to the end of the video because I'll be sharing you some beautiful quote from my piece of works. So let's begin. Now, our first phrase is chicken out. Now, does it mean you offer chicken to a person who's sitting out? No. But it means to decide not to do something because one is afraid. When you're afraid or nervous, you decide to back out. Okay, you decide to withdraw from a thing. So that is known as to chicken out. Example. Now guys, I have made sure that you also go through the examples so that you come to know the correct usage of phrases, because till you understand the usage, you will not be able to use them, right? That's why the examples I've also got for you. So the example is, he was going to ask her on a date, but he chickened out at the last minute. He got afraid, he got nervous, and he chickened out. He backed out. So the phrase is chicken out. One more thing guys, we can also change the tense of the phrases, right? If it's, for example, if it's chicken out, we can always use ed form also, chickened out, right? And chicken out also. Okay, so phrases we get the feasibility, the freedom in phrases to twist them, to mold them as per our usage. Fine? Next, turn down. Now, what do you understand by the phrase turn down? To not to accept an offer or a request. That means to reject an offer or a request. For example, the bank turned her down for a loan. The bank rejected her request for a loan. You can even use, like, for example, he turned down his job because the salary was too low. He rejected that offer of that job because the salary was too low. Fine? Next, wear off. Now, it does not mean at all that you are wearing something. No, not at all. But it means to lose effectiveness or intensity. Okay? Example, the effects of the drug were wearing off, were losing effectiveness, were slowly and gradually losing effectiveness. The effects were decreasing day by day. So the phrase is wearing off. So as I told you, you can even use wear off or wearing off or worn off, right? It means the same, but again, we can mold and twist as per our need in the sentence. Next, chip in. Now this is a slight crisp, phrase, and it means contribute something as one share of a joint activity, cost, etc. That means when you contribute to something, okay, for something special happening or for some cost you are collecting money, for that contribution we use the phrase chip in. Example, if everyone chips in, we can help him buy the house. Okay, we can contribute and help him buy the house. Next, gun down. Now, it does not mean you are putting your gun down. No, it means opposite. That means to shoot and kill or badly injure someone. Isn't that interesting? The phrases have the opposite meanings. You think something and it's something else, right? So, to shoot and kill or badly injure someone, for that we use the phrase gun down. Example, he was gunned down in his own room, right? So that means he was shot or he was killed in his own room. Next phrase, bail out. Now, what do you understand by it? To help a person or an organization that is having problems, especially financial. Now, what do you understand by it? You are helping a person or organization that is having problems, especially financial problems. So that is known as bailing out. Example, the government has already bailed the project out once before. Okay? So it means the government has already helped financially in the project once before. Fine. So we use the phrase bailed out. Next, shore up. Now this means to provide strength. Example, the plan will enable his company to shore up its financial position. Which means the plan will make his company to increase, will give strength to the company, will give support, make the company powerful in financial terms, right? So that is known as shoring up, to shore up. Next, boil over. Now this is a situation which generally arises. We all have seen it in the parliament when the two houses are, arguing. So it's everything is boiling over, right? So of a situation or strong emotion reach a state of such intensity that it can no longer be controlled. That means an uncontrollable situation or emotion. Okay? Example, the people's anger boiled over the nepotism issue, which is happening nowadays. We can see that, right? So the phrase is boiled over. Next phrase is again very interesting, and that is brush aside. Now what do you understand by it? To dismiss without consideration. That means disregard. You reject something without considering it even, without looking at it even, right? Example, this now doesn't mean you are brushing your teeth. No, it means to dismiss without consideration. So that is something very unusual about the phrases. They are written something else and they mean something else, right? He brushed aside my views on politics. So he dismissed my views on politics without even considering them, right? He was very adamant and he only believed in his views. So he dismissed my views. So for that, the phrase used is brush aside. Next, Cardon off. Now this means to seal a place. Like if something is strange about the place or some drugs are found somewhere, some factory or somewhere, so that place is sealed, right? Even if some incident, some murder or something has happened in a place, so then at a place, then the police seals it, right? So that action is known as cardon off. Example, the police cardoned off the street, right? So the phrase is cardoned off. Next, spring up. Now what we understand through it? Spring up means to appear or to be produced suddenly and quickly. Okay, like springing up, coming out suddenly. Okay. Example, new IT companies were springing up every day, coming up suddenly. They are emerging suddenly, all of a sudden. Okay, so for that the phrase used is springing up. You can even use it as sprang up. As I told you, you can change the tense of it as per your need, right? Now the next phrase. The next phrase is, well, that's also very interesting, and that is bone up. Now, do you mean the bone is up? No. It means study hard for a goal. When you are studying very hard for a goal, okay, it means studies only. When you are studying very hard for a goal, then it means the phrase used is bone up. He's boning up for his final exams. He's studying very hard for his final exams. All right? So this is the meaning of this phrase. Fine? With this, we come to an end of these phrases. I hope you all liked it. If you really like it, then please do leave comments below. Please do like, share, and subscribe to give me more encouragement. And yes, we have a beautiful quote from a piece of works, that is, focus on your strengths, not weaknesses. For a man who wins is the one who thinks he can, right? So we should always focus on our strengths and not weaknesses, because we will only win when we think we can. With this, we come to an end. Keep glowing, keep upgrading yourselves. See ya.